back to my videos, guys. So today I'm making a video on SQL. So guys, in my previous video I showed you guys how to update data while using a word condition and without using a word condition. So in today's video I'm showing you guys the difference between delete, truncate, and drop command. So let me show you guys these three commands. So let's head on. So let's go here and let's search on MySQL. Let's go to, so it brings up MySQL workbench. Let's click on local instance. And so let's make the font bigger real quick. So let's just run use animal real quick because we use animal will just know that what database we're using. So since today we're going to be using the delete, truncate, and drop commands, I don't want any data to be deleted from my dog table. So for that reason, I already created two tables, dog1 and dog2 with the same data. So if you guys are wondering, let me show you guys how I did that, and let's create another table called dog3. Also, you guys can refer to my previous videos if you guys want to know how to create tables in databases. So I already have a create command and insert command saved inside a notepad, so I can just copy it from there. So I saved it in a folder as a notepad, so text document, and so I have it right here. So I can just copy this statement right here. Let's copy this, and let's go back and let's run this. So we can just do this. And let's run this, so let's highlight it, and then press this lightning bolt to run it. Okay, let me also, I forgot, but let me change this to dog3 because we're making dog3. Now let's run it. So we'll highlight it and press this lightning bolt button. You can see we have created it. So now let's go back and let's copy the insert command. So we have our insert command right here. Let's copy this, and let's put it right here. So let's also call it dog3. Because we're inserting into dog3, and let's run this, and you can see we have run it. Now let's use the command show table. So let's do show tables, and let's run it. So here you can see we have dog, my main table. We have the ones we created. So we created dog1, dog2, and then I just showed you dog3. So I will use dog1 for delete, dog2 for truncate, and dog3 for drop. And all of these three have the same data, so I can just run the select star from dog1, and let's just see our data. So let's quickly delete this, and let's also delete this right here. So now let's just do select star from dog1 right here, and let's run it, and so we can just copy and paste this so we know this is our data. So let's quickly fix it. And so there you go. So now let's start with our first command, delete. So of course we can use delete in two ways, with using word clause and without using word clause. So first I'll show you guys with using word clause. So let me show you. So let's show you our code. So you would write delete, you would write from, and then you would write the table name. So mine is dog1, and then you would write where, because we're using the condition, and then let's say let's do where name is sugar, I say. So let's do dog name equals and then sugar, and let's also end it with a semicolon. So here what it will do is select all the rows where dog name is sugar, then it will perform the delete action. If you guys also want to understand the where condition, you guys can refer to my previous videos. So let's run it. So let's run our code. And so before I select star from dog1, you guys can see that we had sugar here, and it was a Doberman, and its age was 4. Now let's select star from dog. Let's run that. So you can see we do not have sugar anywhere in our table anymore. So now instead of 5, we only have 4 rows remaining because 1 got deleted based on the condition. So guys, now let me show you guys delete without where condition. So here we have our where condition. We can just simply delete this and end it with a semicolon. So now let's run this code. So let's run this. There you go. So you guys can see down here it says 4 rows affected. That means 4 rows have been deleted. So now let's run our select star statement. So let's do select star from dog1. And you guys can see there's no information in here. All of the rows have been deleted, because we didn't have a where condition, so we just deleted all the rows. So guys, delete command without where statement is similar to truncate command. So now let's move on to the truncate command, then I'll show you guys the difference between delete and truncate. So let's just delete this and let's do truncate. So first we would write truncate, and then you would just write the table name. So mine is dog2 and end it with semicolon. So now let's run this. So let's run it. So guys, remember I said that data was similar in all of them, so that means that dog2 had this data before I ran the truncate command. So now let's select start from dog2. And let's run this, and you can see the same thing happened. All of the rows have been deleted. So you guys must be wondering, what are the differences between delete and truncate when they do the same thing? So let me tell you guys the differences. So guys, when we use delete without word condition, it deletes all the rows while logging the information of the number of rows deleted. So you guys can see when we ran the delete without word condition, it showed 4 rows affected. So it creates a log with the information of the number of rows deleted. On the other hand, when we use truncate, it does not log the information of the number of rows deleted. So you guys can see when we use truncate, it showed 0 rows affected. So the first difference is delete logs the information, but truncate does not log the information. So the second difference is that since delete logs the information, it makes it slower than truncate. And truncate does not log any information, so it makes it faster than delete. So and the third difference is that we can use delete with word condition as we used before, but you cannot use word condition with the truncate. So these were the differences, but there is one similarity. That is that both delete the data inside the tables, but the table structure is still there. So now here comes the drop command. So let's move on to our drop command. So we're going to be using dog3 for drop command. So let's first do select star from dog3. So let's run this. And you can see that it shows it's basically the same information. So now let me show you guys the syntax for drop command. So let's delete this and let's do our syntax. So let's do drop, and then you write table and then your table name. So mine is dog3, and let's end it with a semicolon. So now let's run it. So let's highlight this and run it. And you can see that drop table has been done successfully. So now let's try to do select star from dog3. And you can see it says that here you can see message table that dog3 doesn't exist. And if we do show tables also, let's do show tables. Let's run this. You can see that we don't have dog3, we only have dog1, and dog2. So what the basically drop command does is it completely removes the table from the database along with the information inside it. So what is the difference between drop and truncate? So while truncate deletes the data inside a table, but this table is still there inside the database, but drop completely removes the table from the database along with the data inside it. So let me just quickly summarize what we did in today's video. So we have 3 commands: delete, truncate, and drop. So delete with word condition deletes specific rows from a table, but delete without word condition removes all the data inside a table, and it also logs the information of how many rows have been deleted. While truncate also deletes all the data inside a table, but it doesn't log the information of the number of rows deleted, which makes it faster. But drop completely removes the table from a database along with the information. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more of these videos, don't forget to smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in a different video. Bye guys!